Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me on my channel today. We are going to do an intuitive read for you all. It's not necessarily going to be career-based or love-based. I have no idea. We're just going to take the cards as they present themselves. It's a general reading, so not all the messages will resonate with you all, and that's totally fine. What can we get for Gemini, please? Gemini collective messages. It's not date specific. For additional messages, you can always check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Everything you need to know will be in the description box below. And check out the social media. I have new channels on Facebook and Insta, the Intuitive Teacup, if you're into social media. If not, totally fine. All right, we'll start. What can we get for Gemini, please? Gemini collective messages for their best and highest good. What can we get for Gemini? What messages can we get for Gemini? They're not coming out. I'll shuffle one more. For Gemini, collective messages. Best and highest good, please. Oh, there we go. What messages can we get for Gemini for their best and highest good, please? So you've reached out to an old friend or person that you had lost connection with. And it's someone who had been kind of resurfacing in your brain, maybe in dreams a lot. And you finally decided to contact them. And it feels like you're traveling to go see them. There may have been like literal like blockages or borders between you guys. You may live in different states or different countries or something. But yeah, it's like finally you've decided to, figure out the details of it and actually get to spend some time together. And it may be short-lived, like there may be like an end date to it, like a vacation or something, like there's a time frame. But yeah, the time that you guys have together is really beautiful. It's 10 of Cups energy, but something about it does feel like there's a timestamp on it. There's like, it can't last forever. Are you having an affair, Gemini? Maybe. There is sort of a sneaking away with this. This is the Nine of Wands, so it could be with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But she's no longer like blocking that castle and barricading it. The traditional depiction is someone who's very defensive and exhausted from having to do all this work. It's like, yeah, it's like you're leaving work behind and you're going off to enjoy someone's company, someone's energy. Now, it could just be like a family member with the 10 of Cups. It could be a family member you haven't seen in a long time. But yeah, again, it's a short, fixed period of time. Interesting. Okay. So then, something about this rendezvous that you have with this person, it's like there's a new idea presented of what if we did try to build something together? What if we did try and it could be move in together? What if we did, I mean, it could be very basic. What if we, see each other more often? What if we build a career together? If we go into business together? And whatever that idea is, the Ace of Pentacles, this new potential for foundation, for growth, it could be the growing of a relationship, like a family tree, potentially. It would require you to leave something else that would cause a bit of a sticky situation. Like, I'm getting that there's not really a great way to break off from whatever you would need to in order to get this thing up and running. And so you're coming, Gemini, you're coming with the Seven of Swords energy. So you're really the one that needs to sneak away. Now, here's the thing. With this depiction, I generally think, just the way it's shown, I typically think this person is running away from like the liar, cheater, thief, like the dark, shadowy energies. There is something about this that feels a little bit like cheating. It does feel a little bit like an affair. And I say that because you have this depiction of the Empress following. And it's like she's holding her tummy like she's just found out she was pregnant. Yeah, something new that you want to grow together. Something is presented to you and it's a seed, right? It's something that's going to grow. And so this could also be your person. If your person is already in Ten of Cups energy, if they already have a family, this could be why there is like that sneaky energy of going to see them, right? And yeah, you may even be questioning it. Like maybe it's possible you don't know if they have a family. If you don't know, I think it's crossed your mind. I think you're asking questions of the situation. Like you're contemplating what this is. But again, this like sneaking energy, it's either your person, if they do have a family, or there's some reason why being together, you would have to sever ties with something or someone. Like maybe you're casually dating someone, but you're more invested in this other Ten of Cups person. Now you have Empress here. So that is Taurus and Libra energy. I don't know. Yeah, maybe during this kind of hookup vacation fling, we'll call it a fling. I don't necessarily know if it's cheating. I don't want to put that energy in it if that's not the case, but could be. I'm just going to put it out there. But yeah, it's like there may have been an unexpected pregnancy, unwanted pregnancy. It's possible. I'm going to pull a few more. And just with the moon too, like a pregnant belly, you have a couple moon cards here and they're both full moons. Cancer's ruled by the moon. Cancer is like the mother of the zodiac. You might be dealing with a Cancer. And that may also have to do with a decision or a path you have to take, right? If you do find out that you are potentially pregnant, that might change things. You may need to leave something behind. You have two cards of sneaking away. You have the Seven of Swords, and again, this is just the depiction of the Nine of Wands in this deck. And so if this person doesn't have a family, if for some reason, you guys end up getting pregnant, right? Maybe this is like doing a quick, what do they call it when you run off to get married? There's some expression there. A shotgun wedding? Because it's like it kind of seems like it's depicted the same person. So maybe if that's, if you come from a more traditional family, you don't want to announce you're pregnant until you're married. It could just be that. And so, yeah, that actually feels right with this card. It's like once you guys, even if it's just a license, like even if you're not throwing like a big wedding and party and all that, it's like even just having the peace of mind that like, I'm just getting, it's like you need to prove it to someone like, no, this is a committed, serious relationship. It's like now you're starting to think about the potentials and the idea of growing with this person. And again, how she's kind of holding her tummy there. It's a more beautiful energy. But it has to go from this to this. Like there's a transition period here where you're more at ease about it. You're seeing potential there. There is something about you envisioning what it's going to look like or feel like to be pregnant, but you're already doing it when it's already happened. The seed has already been planted. And yeah, no judgment, but I don't think it was planned. There's something about this that's very fly by night, literally, right? And yeah, kind of having, I don't want to say deal with the consequences, because that makes it sound negative. And for some of you, it's not at all. It may just be like a happy surprise, but I think potentially both of you are kind of like, oh, okay. There's that moment of, okay, so this is happening. Wow, Gemini, what an interesting reading. What else can we get for Gemini, please? Any other messages for Gemini? Any guidance or advice for Gemini? Yeah, I'm just getting something kind of fell into your lap. Something fell into your hand. Like, yeah. It's just like the universe dropped it off for you, and now you have decisions to make. Yeah, I think you have an exciting new journey ahead of you. You're going to need to communicate this with those around you, obviously with your partner, but with your family as well. I think that's the communication. I'm sorry, the guidance is communication, Page of Wands here. It's like share that exciting news, share that exciting light, share this new journey, right, with the horse. It's kind of like a carousel is depicted here. But again, even with the carousel, I'm getting like those little toy boxes that, you crank them and the music plays out, like that kind of like baby soothing music. If you were to be building like a nursery or something. Yeah. And then, so you do have Hangman energy. And so, yeah, this is obviously a big reading, and so it would require some pause to really stop and think about if you're in a place to do this, if this is the person you want to build a family with or move forward with, or whatever it is for you guys. I'm not even going to begin to try and pretend that I understand all the different scenarios going on out there, because I don't. This is a general reading, right? But yeah, I think you're thinking a lot about your stability and what the next step is, having just kind of learned of this news. So bottom of your deck, it's the Sun card. Beautiful. I love that. And somebody else got this, and I always say that this depiction of it reminds me of a bridesmaid. Just the way her dress is there, and like she's holding flowers. So yeah, it could be that you guys are deciding to hitch and get married. I don't know about the whole feeling I was getting with the infidelity thing. I was getting a lot of sneaking energy, but again, that may have to do with just telling your family in the right way. There's something about a certain pressure to deliver the news correctly. And I mean, the center of your spread is the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so definitely energy is consuming your head and what you're going to do, and the right course of action, the truth, how to communicate those messages and to whom and when. And for some of you, some of you might not decide to have the child. I will put that out there as well. And for some of you, you absolutely will decide to have the child. So, yeah, it's going to be different for all of you. That was technically bottom of your deck, but I saw this as well, the Chariot card. Card of Cancer. I feel like, did we mention Cancer earlier? So you might be dealing with a Cancer. You might be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra as well. You might be dealing with a Pisces. You do have the Hangman here. Or a Leo with the Sun. Potentially a fire sign. You have some wands too. Aries, Leo, Sag. So you have a lot of options here. This card, I don't know why, but it just kind of feels like you're getting a ride to the hospital when your water has broke. It's like, get in, we're going to do this, we're going to have the baby. It's movement forward. And so that's really exciting. So for a majority of you who this story even resonates with, right? I think most of you will be delivering a beautiful, healthy baby into the world. And oh, this just showed itself to me too. So yeah, opportunity for growth and working together in this relationship on working to raise a family. It's really beautiful. So congratulations to the Geminis out there who have a little baby in their future. That's exciting. Oh. Why do I feel like I called you guys Libra earlier? Did I? I did Libra prior to you guys, so I'm sorry if I did. I think it was the sword energy, but just to be very clear, this is Gemini's reading. But maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Sometimes those things just kind of happen. Kismic. Any cards that go along with this spread for Gemini, please? Whoa. Okay, this is interesting. Nothing is yet set in stone. So yeah, there are decisions. You have decisions to make here. How you're going to go about things. Again, that full moon. That full moon. You did have a Pisces card too. You might be dealing with Pisces, but there could be some shadowy energy in terms of the final decision on what you're going to do or who you're going to tell, or there's decision making to be had. But the mutable moon, so things are able to change. Things might not go as you expect them to, clearly, if this was a surprise. And you are the mutable air sign, Gemini, so that says mutable moon. Very cool. Very cool. And you had 2 fallouts, so this one, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So balance, scales, twins maybe, right, Gemini? Possible. A win-win outcome. So yeah, if you do bring this news to your partner and that's who you're fearing sharing the news with, I think it's going to go over quite well. I think it might be a little bit shocking or, it's going to be a surprise, but there is really beautiful energy here. These 3 cards are really lovely cards. So yeah, good luck, Gemini. Especially those bringing a little baby into the world. That's kind of cute. All right, I will catch you guys soon. Like, share, subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the Instagram, and otherwise I will see you guys mid-month for some more check-ins. All right, bye, Geminis.